I'm not great at the advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment?
Here we are again. We're going to be exploring how art mimics life and what we can learn from some of the best art forms. Shows, movies, music, great art forms. And today we're going to look at one of the greatest, well, at least in my view. We're going to look at Friends.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Well, that's number one. The music was just that intro, the Rembrandted song, and you can actually find clips where everyone has to keep up with the claps. The scenes, they're dancing on a fountain. It just gets you warmed up for something funny and something fun to come. And the friendships. Everyone wants connection. Everyone wants a relationship. So we're gonna look at Friends, the complexity of relationships, the intrigue and the interest within relationships. And see why Friends was such a big success. So let's hit it.
You're upset because you think I chose Ross over you. No.
What it comes down to is you would risk your life for Ross before you would for me. That's the bottom line.
Well, no, not exactly. All right, look, I wasn't trying to save Ross. My sandwich was next to Ross. I was trying to save my sandwich.
From a bullet.
I love how everything in Joey's life eventually boils down to food. Food makes you feel good. I get that, all right? But this whole conversation is just absolutely hilarious.
You risked your life for a sandwich.
I know it sounds crazy, but Chandler, this is the greatest sandwich in the world.
This is actually why Chandler and Joey are so good. Both of them are being themselves. Joey's being Joey, saving a sandwich from a bullet, and Chandler's being Chandler, just saying things the way he says things, because that's how he's evolved as a human being. That's how Joey's evolved as a human being. So there's no pretense there. They're just being themselves, and that's what makes this so genuine and great. And if you hear Matthew Perry in interviews, may he rest in peace. This is how Matthew Perry was in life. And this is how Matt LeBlanc, Joey, is also in life. So they're just playing themselves on screen. The casting was just spot on. It was people playing themselves.
Please tell me you got the message.
What message?
The actor playing Mac couldn't do it. They needed to see you at 2 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock.
I wrote it on the board. I went all over New York City looking for you. I went to Ross's. I went to the coffee house. I went to any place that they make sandwiches. Sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well, you might say, congratulations. I saw the board. I went to the audition. I got the part.
The back and forth banter. He's going all around town to make sure Joey gets that part. He knows how Joey's employment is always up in the air. He knows how much work means to Joey, or to get work means to Joey. So he did everything. We'll get into this banter. That's important in a relationship. You need banter. Everyone's like, you have to be that emotional, touchy-feely. We're humans. We have complex emotions. We need humor sometimes. We need empathy sometimes. You need to be human at the end of the day.
I was really worried over here.
Okay, man, I'm sorry. I did not mean to make you feel bad.
Well, that's good. Because you didn't. And I'm incredibly happy for you.
You really had me going there.
We could do this all day.
Yeah, you're right.
It's such a great relationship, right? They're two best friends. And really, Chandler is also best friends with Ross, and Joey's also great friends with Ross. So it's this dynamic friendship, and hence it's called Friends, and that's what everyone wants, right? Even if you're in a romantic relationship, you want to be friends first. And we're going to go into some of the romantic relationships to show how there was just a lot of friendship and camaraderie even in some of those romantic relationships, more than it just being a romantic relationship. And some drama as well. So the most famous one, we were on a break. Were they on a break? I don't know. Were they on a break? You tell me.
I thought we were broken up.
We were on a break.
That, for all I knew, could last forever. That, to me, is a break up.
Her and Ross just started yelling at each other.
Wait, why was he yelling at her? He's the one who slept with someone else.
Well, I guess he says that because they were on a break when it happened, that she should have forgiven him by now.
Whoa, he is so unreasonable. God. Although, I think I understand what he means.
Phoebe, okay, so she kind of saw both sides over here, and she reacted initially by saying, oh my God, that's so unreasonable. But then she's like, I do see it. Now, this is part of the humor of Friends, but it's also part of Phoebe as a character, where she actually did not necessarily take sides. And she was one of the best friends to everyone. And that was what made Phoebe as a character so great as well. but also in this context of we were on a break. Now, the question, were they on a break or were they not? So, here we go.
Were Ross and Rachel on a break?
Absolutely. Yes.
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 We were on a break.
See, it's still a character. Ross is too scared to even say it in this interview. Well, at least that's what they're playing at. An interesting story is all of them charged the same amount. No one charged more than the other. And the reason for that was they knew the whole was greater than the sum of the parts. And if one person left, the whole just wouldn't be the same. So they recognized that. They wanted everyone to be happy and safe and equal. But also from the economics of it, when each character's value goes up because of the other character and the relationship with that character, your salary is not only a value that is reflective of you as an individual, it's reflective of that relationship. So you can't lose each other. The sum of the parts is always lower than the whole in that circumstance. So that's why they always got paid the same amount.
Honey, why is the Bruce Springsteen CD in the Cat Stevens case?
Let's just say if I can't find the right CD case, I just put it in the nearest one.
Okay, well, where is the Cat Stevens CD?
In the James Taylor case.
Where's the James Taylor CD?
Honey, I'm gonna save you some time. 200 CDs, not one of them in the right case.
Okay, no need to panic. Deep breaths, everyone.
So that's the kind of the relationship, right? Chandler and Monica had. I mean, apart from it getting more and more endearing and more caring at many, many parts, ultimately, Chandler was the goofball. Monica was this person who wanted things in place, and somehow it worked. And there's this quote that I can't remember who said it, but it was an old quote: "That love is blind, friendship closes its eyes." All right, and that's fundamental to all of this, because when love is blind, you don't look at the faults. You don't look at them until sometimes it's very, very late. Whereas friendship closes its eyes. It knows their faults. It knows their limitations, but they close their eyes and say, yeah, all right, I can live with that. And that's what made their relationship last and be very, very strong.
You found someone for me? You didn't forget?
Of course not. And you are gonna love Mary Ellen. So tell me something about my guy.
No.
What's his name?
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. What's his last name?
Damn it, is there no mystery left in romance anymore?
This is the most random relationship, but it also shows how, for a relationship, you're one friend away from making a random shout randomly in a coffee shop from you finding someone you're going to marry. And this was how Phoebe met Mike and how it all transpired.
Mike!
Yeah?
Okay.
I gotta tell you, I can't believe I'm doing this with you. Although, yeah, I did just get out of a 9-year relationship, so I guess I should be open to taking some risks.
All you have to do is pretend to be Mike.
I am Mike.
Attaboy.
They were supposed to go on a double date. Joey forgot to get Phoebe a date, and he doesn't want to hurt Phoebe. So he makes up a name, Mike. And then he goes to the coffee shop to find Mike. A Mike. So it's gonna get really interesting.
Here they come.
Hi.
Hi.
Phoebe.
Hey, Phoebe and Mike. Hey, how you doing?
Mike. How do you and Joey know each other anyway?
Wow, how do Joey and I know each other? Wow. And if I had a nickel for every time somebody's asked me that.
He'd be pretty poor, wouldn't he?
From school.
Yeah, we met in college. I mean, high school.
There's so many layers to this friendship. I mean, he doesn't want to let Phoebe down, but also he's scared of Phoebe at one level. And ultimately, I mean, Mike and Phoebe have a very, very happy ending. Firstly, it just shows that things just happen randomly. Secondly, what it shows is how everyone just wants that camaraderie, connection, and experience with people. And that's what made Friends such an amazing show as well, was they allowed people, each other, to continue to behave in ways that was natural to them. Because our behavior is reflective of our upbringing, the environments that have shaped us as individuals. And when you force someone to change that, you lose a piece of you lose a piece of safety, and then the behaviors that manifest are not very pleasant behaviors. That makes any relationship, friendship, personal relationships, very, very challenging. For no fault of anyone's, other than the fact that you feel like you're in a corner, And usually the other person who asks for the change is also not understanding that their ask is coming from a place of their own safety as well. So it gets into this vicious cycle. And the only way of really coming out of it is understanding that people have different levels of safety and understanding that environment shape people differently.
Oh my God.
I think this clip over here actually explains the relationship everyone had with each other, the collective relationship. This final clip puts it all together.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, so what is the big surprise?
Okay, awkward question. The hospital knows you took 2, right?
Twins.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
Yeah, it just brought the whole show together, that final clip. And really what's very, very apparent is the safety everyone felt with each other. No one really felt that they were judged in any way from each other. They felt heard. They felt that whatever their behavior is, whatever that has shaped them, the traumas that some of them went through, the struggles, the successes that all of them went through shaped them individually. You know, Chandler was very different to, say, Ross and Phoebe, but everyone accepted them for who they were without challenging it. So you see that across all of the Friends characters, and it's not only the individuals, but it's also them collectively. I always say that 3 people in a relationship. There's the 2 individuals, and there's the relationship by itself. It's very, very different to the 2 people, and the relationship is always growing and changing. Very often, it's not even when relationships work, it's not even the individuals necessarily working, but it's just the relationship working. And sometimes when it doesn't work, it's not that the individuals are not good people, it's just that the relationship didn't work. The relationships are entities in their own. I think that's what makes Friends a great, great program. It's a program I'm going to watch till the end of time. Thanks, everyone. Why don't you tell us what you want us to explore, analyze, in our own way. We can all analyze it very, very differently, but if you want our perspective on anything related to life, pop culture, music, movies, TV shows, drop us a comment and let us know what you want us to analyze. Subscribe, share, and come back. Thanks for watching.